Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, or Chakwadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles, great Muslims that do well, and shalom to the occupants, spread this word, truth, and charity. I'm the separate Paul Quam, and first one we exalt the names of Yahweh, which means He is, Bahashem, my bad, Yahweh, which means He is. That's the true name of the Lord, the Most High, Abba Nawa, our Father, Elohim Nawa, our power. That's his true name, Yahweh, which means He is or He exists. Bahashem, which means in the name of. Ba meaning Ha. Slakia. Ba meaning in. Ha meaning the. Shem meaning name. In the name of Yahweh Shai, which means He saves or He delivers, the true name of this world, and He calls Jesus or Yeshua or many other false names. Names Yahweh Shai, and He's the true and only begotten Son of Yahweh, the Lord. Bahashem Orcha Kwadash. Orcha meaning spirit, Kwadash meaning holy, which is the engine that guides us to do these lessons with truth, sincerity, and charity. I want to do a quick lesson on a I'll do a quick lesson on I don't hate it, but like I guess it is kind of lazy of me of doing it, but I'm blessed. No, it's not lazy of me, but I'm blessed to get like ideas for videos from YouTube reels and TikTok reels. But a lot of stuff is like a reflection of our society. You know what I mean? And it attacks big issues going on. And it was about this woman, pretty much. I forgot what the video was, Salaki, but pretty much it was saying that woman was like poison. She's a strange woman, can't be trusted. You know what I mean? Don't even go out there. Women show their true colors as all the time, and I guess she's like especially good men out there, or so-called good men, because truly the only good men out there are the ones that what the fuck. Truly, the only good men out there are the ones that do these lessons, or not do these lessons, but are men of the Lord. You know what I mean? They're the only true high value men. Oh, we're going to be the only true high value men. When Sugar Honey Iced Tea hits the fan, But yeah. Anyways, but it quoted these Bible verses exactly, pretty much. It was 5:3, Proverbs chapter 5, verse 3 on down to 9, and what the hell? Let me just move my spots. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Speaking on these so-called bad bitches and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because they are bitches. And most Jakes will get to what I'm saying. Like if you would have watched this video, they're probably gonna be the lingo ain't gonna be strange to them. So I think I don't need to clarify what bad bitches mean. But her end is as bitter. Her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold on hell. Lest thou shouldest ponder the path of life, her ways are movable, that thou canst not know them. Hear me now, therefore, O ye children, and depart not from the words of my mouth. Remove thy way from her, and come not nigh the door of her house, lest that thou give thine honor unto others, and thy years unto the cruel. And pretty much, these women out here, they'll kill you. Like their goal is for you to die. It seems like nowadays. I remember seeing a video, or not a video, but like a post, like women look like it was a good one, she was reminiscing on the old days how men like used to die young and they had like solid 30 years just being. But I saw like women nowadays, especially these so-called black women, you know what I mean, of the darker skin, like bro, not bro, Asaki, Young, like for real. Oh, spaghetti, yo. Uh, like black women, like definitely giving into like these ideas, and they became strange women unto us, like for real. I mean, most Jake women, but especially the so-called, well, not so-called, but the Judite women and the Benjaminite and the Levite women, they're they completely raised up arms against us, and now they're strange women, and now they want us to fucking die, pretty much. They want us to just disappear and fade into the black, and have these Esau babies out here. You know what I'm saying? These fucking, they don't want nothing to do with Israel no more. They pretty much given up on that whole idea. Well, they given up a long time ago. So like, you know what I mean, that's nothing new. I mean, of course, there's many sisters, married to brothers, and there may be women that are single in the truth. You know what I mean? And their goal is to find a man, right? In the truth, but like, I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to like the vast majority. I'm talking about the vast majority of like, so-called black women. Man, you know what I mean? Where they just don't give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about. And then their goal is our death. You know what I'm saying? Strange women, their goal is your death. You know what I mean? They want your riches, but they don't want you. They don't want to be helps. They want to be taken care of. They want to be they want double standards, you know what I'm saying? Like, but the world is full of double standards, but their double standards are nonsensical. You know what I'm saying? Nonsensical. You know what I mean? Like every double standard that a man like has out there, like I be opinion that like men are better leaders, and it's like that's not those are not just double standards. Those are proven facts. They're double standards. Like, well, I need a man that make more than I do. Why? Because I just want it that way. Men should be making more. Why? Because I just want it that way. Like they're prideful, and they're cruel. They're cruel. They don't give a fuck. They're cruel. Not only cruel to Israelite men, especially men in the truth, but like they're cruel to each other. They're cruel to their children, and what's the word they like to use? They like to perpetuate this these beliefs and thoughts and ideas of pretty much breaking up the home of Israelite. So they create like a way where we can't grow. You know what I mean? A lot of that has a lot to do with Israelite men too. You know what I mean? Like, I talk about them a lot too, cause them drug dealing fucking losers, fucking jackasses, man, for real. But even then, like, talking about the so-called black women, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? They're like majority of them are dead. I mean, a majority of Israel is already dead, but damn, there's going to be scarcely a black woman or a so-called black woman amongst us, so-called Israelite woman amongst us. Lord willing, I'm on that number as well. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to assume you got the spot, but when they're called, when those chosen, there's gonna be scarcely a elect woman that amongst the elect. So there'll be scarcely a woman amongst the elect. You know what I mean? And that's no exaggeration. You know what I mean? Because they're just weaker vessels. You know what I mean? These weaker vessels, easy to manipulate. You know what I mean? So it's just like the only way for them to get right is to have a hard reset button. That's why we're praying for. Oh yeah, how about Shemal Shah? Bring your judgments, bring the prophecies. Maybe make all the prophecies come true that you have. You know what I'm saying? that he has. We gotta keep praying for them to come because that's the only way Israel's gonna be fixed, and that's through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and his plan for us. You know what I'm saying? He got the master plan, so all we gotta do is abide by. I mean, ultimately you have no choice, but I say try and be on the right side of it. You know what I mean? Like you have no choice to be a part of it. You know what I mean? Because what is it? Mans are going to the Lord. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as free will. No such thing. So so don't think you could like stop this. You know what I mean? It's impossible to stop Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It's impossible. You know what I mean? You can't stop the Lord or His Son. You know what I mean? You can't stop it. You can't stop the prophets from prophesizing. You can't stop these prophecies from happening. All you gotta do is sit back and watch it. That's all you can do, really. And if you try to go against it, you're still working with it. Because again, everybody has a spot in this book. They just don't know it yet. You know what I'm saying? They got a spot in the Bible. You know what I mean? You're on the righteous side of the wicked side. You know what I mean? No, you can choose. Really, I recommend for the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, the elect of Israel is going to be a part of that number. You know what I'm saying? They're going to follow this word with the best of their ability. With the best of their ability, and but all you can really do is try and be on the right side of it. You know what I mean? Because what I said, the path is like only wide enough for one person to walk through. It's a hard path to take towards your How about Shem Shai. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of the hardest paths out there. You know what I mean? The hardest path. You know what I mean? So it shows. I mean, all you can do is be really appreciative to like even have the name. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to digress too far, but all you can do is like be appreciative of having a name and being able to get this truth and understanding. You know what I mean? But oh, I'm still trying to like gather my thoughts. I'm somewhat like going through the spirit, but I tend to ramble at times. But ultimately, like I'm saying, like not to go too far off, it's like these women will try their best to stray you from the path and leave you in a sorrow state. You know what I mean? That's what the whole situation is with that. They're gonna drag you down and they want you to burn up right there with them, like of course subconsciously, right? Because they don't believe in this truth. They hope that it's not true. They hope everything in this Bible is not true, so they can keep living their wicked lifestyles and doing them OnlyFans and hopping on them, getting all the attention in the clubs and shit like that. They hope this lifestyle because this is heaven for them. You know what I'm saying? This is literally. I mean, they of course, it's a sorrow, a sad a sad attempt at heaven for them. I mean, this is the closest thing they're ever gonna get for heaven for them. You know what I mean? That they could make, and it's sad. You know what I mean? Because they're not happy because they're hating on the next bitch. But what do they say? Like a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. You know what I mean? It's like no point even messing with these chicks sometimes. I mean, there's a lot of brothers out there that don't got females. You know what I mean? I'm among that number. You know what I mean? I be capping sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I get hoes like that. I don't. I don't. You know what I mean? I won't lie to the brotherhood. You know what I mean? I may lie to these heathens and heathenistic people, but you know what I mean? Like maybe I should stop doing that. But I don't get no. I don't get no hoes out there. And ultimately you should be trying to find a hoe. You should be trying to find like a wife, but even not for the in this life, you're not even supposed to be looking for a wife. You know what I mean? Straight up, like if those brothers who got them, or like if you got something you feel like it's nice, don't just deter it away. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like you could mold this woman, and you like if you feel like you could guide this woman in this world, and she's truly submissive, because that's the type of bitch you need, really. You know what I mean? Like that's the type, not that you need, but that's the type of bitch you would want. You don't want a little bitch that's telling you how to live and telling you like trying to tear you from the faith or like that. But like if you got a girl, or if you get a girl that you feel like won't pull you from the truth, and you can manage that, good on you. Keep that, keep her. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you know what I mean? It's still not a bad situation. Probably a better situation because it gives you more time. You don't got to focus on making a family. You got to focus on doing all that stuff like that because ultimately, like the more distractions you have, the more likelihood you might give up on the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was married at some point. You know what I mean? I say I was in the truth then, but I really wasn't. You know what I mean? I knew all that stuff, but I was living wickedly. You know what I'm saying? I was listening to that bitch. I was doing whatever I could to keep that bitch. And she wasn't even that cute. I just wanted something because I was just scared that I wasn't gonna get another bitch. And then after a while, you know what I mean? I started fucking around. I started sleeping with. I guess I'm turning it to like a soft testimony. You know what I mean? But I'll tell the story anyways. 'Cause I think it might edify it. You know what I mean? But like I was sleeping around for a bit. You know what I mean? I wasn't supposed to. I mean, and I fought with shameless hoes. You know what I'm saying? Shameless ass bitches. Not really necessarily. I'm not proud of it at all. You know what I mean? I dabble with this one chick. I did her dirty. You know what I mean? But like that was mostly on me. But I kind of knew it wasn't gonna work out because I was stuck up on this other chick. And I was just being ungrateful for what I had. You know what I mean? If I was like moving rightly in the spirit, if I was moving, I think I would have kept her around. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't like 100% with. She wasn't even like 10% with the truth. But she wasn't like a problem. You know what I mean? She wasn't gonna do wrong. But I did her wrong because I wanted another bitch. I was being selfish and ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like women like then they come and go, right? They come and go. But like not saying I lost out on a good girl. I mean I kinda did. But like I had a girl that was like good for me to be like I could be in the truth and be with her at the same time. You know what I mean? Ultimately I wasn't really doing the right thing because I wasn't doing videos. I was barely reading at the time. You know what I mean? I was just saying I was an Israelite and I was just watching videos all day. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing all I could do to be a part of the truth with her. But that wasn't because of her. That was because my own faith. But regardless, what I'm saying is, I messed around. I dabbled in it. You know what I mean? I had hoes, and you know what I mean. Then none of them lasted. You know what I mean? None of them lasted. Whether it be because of me and what I wanted, and well, it's because of me. But like, you gotta be grateful for what you got. But some of them were like strange women. But I was like really hung up on this one chick. And she's not of Israel, but you wouldn't want to mess with a chick that's in Israel anyways. But she was definitely like, she's a pork eating Moabite. Moabites eat anything, right? Like she was really a Moabite, but like she's somewhere of that nation. I don't know if she's a Moabite or not. But, she could be an Israelite foreigner for all I know. Like Israelites everywhere, right? But I don't want to digress too far. But I was hung up on this chick for like a while, and low key still am. But at this point, I know that even if I did have a, you know what I'm saying, if the moment I feel like I sense like, she's gonna start affecting me in the truth, I'll have to drop her. You know what I'm saying? So even if I did have, it was gonna be for a little bit, and I'm back on these back being solo dolo. But being solo dolo is like kind of like a perfect spot to be in the truth. You know what I'm saying? No distractions. Only distractions I got is my job right now and my own like demons. You know what I mean? But it was only distractions I have. No women issues. Nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. So, moral of the story is I was dealing with strange women and I dealt with strange women and I wanted to deal with a strange woman. You know what I mean? And I want to be among the elect. Cause hey, like, like let me see if I can find it. It was on Pinterest. I'm like exposing myself on that. It's a lot. It's a lot. But like, I was looking at Yahweh Shai. Right? Yeah, a brother like it was photos like these I was looking at, but like I was doing looking at these photos. You know what I mean? These are like the depictions of like Yahweh Shai and the elect standing behind them. Of course, we're not all gonna look like dark skinned brother, and I don't think so. Anyways, because we got brothers of different tribes and all that. You know what I mean? So that and the government, I don't know what that is. Don't know what that's about at all. This one right here, that don't I don't know about that one. But yeah, it was photos like this I was looking at. You know what I mean? And look, just I mean, doesn't that make you want to like do more? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, of course these are like that. We don't know what we're gonna look like, right? We don't know what we're gonna look like, and we don't know what Yahweh Shai looks like because there were no cameras back then. You know what I mean? We'll know. We don't know. But doesn't this make y'all want to like act right? Not act right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, look at them. Like, you see all them brethren. You know what I mean? Like I said, like I do not expect, but it's just like like your own personal like I guess expect is the right word, but like it sounds too aggressive of a word. But I do believe that there's gonna be brothers like not all of them are gonna be Judites and Benjaminites and Levites. They're gonna be all nations, like 12,000 of each nation, right? And then we're gonna look like 12,000 of each nation, like Judites will look like Judites, Benjaminites will look like Benjaminites, and well I mean I just said that Ephraimites, Ephraim and Manasseh and Gad, all of us together. You know what I'm saying? All the sons of Jacob. You know what I mean? And this is what like what women would take from you. And, you know what I mean? They got this like you see on the right side they got a woman with a crown that's on a throne. That's not a thing, man. It's not a thing. Let that bitch stand on the next to stand on your side, bro. Like you should be one sitting on the throne. I mean, these women ain't worth your throne. They ain't worth your throne at all. You know what I mean? Like, just look at this. You know what I mean? See, this is shit I'm talking about right here. This shit, strange women. You know what I mean? Prideful. Prideful. Shouldn't be staring you in the eyes and shit. Ridiculous. Look at this. Black Madonna. Whatever. All I'm saying is, don't lose your crown because of these bitches. Don't lose your crown because of these bitches. So, thank you for if you got to the end of this video. I pray this lesson was edifying, and I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Barakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders apostles, a great millstone that do well, and the elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. And shalom and salutations to the Akim, spirit is word of truth, sincerity, and charity. Kwame Yashawala, Wa, Bob, Abadabal.